cyclone, the roofs just fly away. So this is a question based on that principle. Let's see what happens. So a flat roof is there. Let's say it's not fixed to the wall. The mukta and a ton of cyclone. Okay, something like that. And this is inside the room. Obviously, you can easily understand that there will be no wind flow here if there is no window. Correct? Now, if you would think that there is air flowing above this, okay, let's say with some speed v. So we will use Bernoulli theorem between slightly above the roof and slightly below the roof. I hope you understood where I am taking 2 points. One point is above the roof, the second point is below the roof. Do you remember what I told you about speed and pressure? Where fluid flows fast, the pressure is less. Okay. So, which point do you think the pressure is more? 1 or 2? Think of that sentence again. Where fluid flows fast, the pressure will be less. So, at which point will the pressure be more? Huh? There is no fluid. Air is a fluid. Don't forget. Second point, pressure is more. First point, speed is more. Isn't it? When there will be a cyclone, the air will go above the roof very fast. Agreed? But inside the room, it will not be that fast. Right? So, what we are doing is not 100% accurate, but still fair estimate. So, let's say here the speed is v1 and here it is 0 inside the room. Okay? So, now because of the speed difference, we will have a pressure difference. That's what this question is about. So, if I draw a video of this roof, obviously it will have a downward force that is mg. Which other forces will act?
Normal. Pressure.
Is there pressure from above?
No, below.
There will be from both sides.
Yes.
There is air above this also, yes or no?
Yes.
So let's say there is a pressure P1 and the area is, let's say, A, so this will be P1 only. From below, inside the room also there is going to be air,
Yes.
right? So from below also there is going to be force, so that is going to be P2. Clear? Alright?
Yes.
So these are the forces. Now there will be normal force also as long as it rests on the wall. But here we are trying to find out the case or find speed when the roof will fly away. So if it will fly away, it will lose contact. So normal force will be 0 or it won't be there, right? That's why I am not showing it here. Got it? Okay, so these are the forces. Now we want it to fly away. So that is only possible if the upward force, total upward force, should be at least greater than or equal to the total downward force. Yes or no?
Yes.
એટલે એને equal થાય ને એટલે રૂમ આમ ઊંચું ઊંચું થવા માંડે. Have you noted that when you see those videos of cyclone, you might have noted that when air blows very fast, સહેજ આમ jump થવા માંડે અને પછી વધારે હવા આવે ને તો ઉડી જાય. Right? So when this will become equal, the roof will be almost like detached. બસ હવે જવાનું જ છે. Right? So that is the equilibrium case. When it is just on the border, સહેજ speed વધીને ઉડી જાય. Right? So like that. So F upward equal to F downward, equilibrium. Okay, how many forces are there upwards? Only one. That is P2. Okay, how many forces are there downward? 2. All right. Fine. Is it clear? Now we want to find out how much is the speed of wind. But there is Bernoulli. I hope you realize that P2 minus P1 can be found from Bernoulli theorem, isn't it? Do you remember that in the Bernoulli theorem we have P2, P1, we have V2, V1, everything. So if we take these 2 points sufficiently close, the height difference negligible there. I repeat what I have said. You don't need to take a point 1 meter above roof and 1 meter below. Just think of 2 points very close to the roof. One slightly above and one slightly below. So again, a height difference is like negligible or nearly 0. So let's put Bernoulli's equation here. So we get P2 plus, what should I write? Rho G S2 plus
1/2 rho
plus half rho V2 square equal to V1 plus
rho CH1
CH1 plus
half V1 square.
half rho V1. બધાને આવડી ગઈ ને? ઓકે.
Sir, only one.
Point. So, this is what we get. Now, what to do? Let's put values that H to H1 nearly same, 0. Which speed is 0, V1 or V2? V2. અહીંયા 2 લીધું છે. V2 is 0. Is that okay? Below the room, inside the room, the air doesn't move. Okay. So 0. So P2 plus 0 is equal to P1 plus half rho V1 square. So based on this, we will realize that we get P2 minus P1 equal to 1/2 rho V1 square. Correct?
Yes.
This value we will put it in this equation. So that we can find out what is the speed. Did you understand this line?
Yes.
Okay. Putting P1 on left side, P1A. So subtract થઈ જશે ને? And then A is
Area.
and P2A common. Yeah. So P2 minus P1. What's P2 minus P1? 1/2 rho GH know that because the air is moving. So 1/2 rho V1 square into A is equal to M. I hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now by putting mass and area, we will be able to find out what is V1. Okay. So density of air, I know I am not written it over there, but hopefully you do remember. In previous questions, we have taken density of air to be 1 kg per meter cube. So we take 1. Right? Again, if you want, you can put it down in the question. Density of air. How much? 1 kg per meter cube. You don't need to remember. What's the area of the roof?
20 meters.
20 meters. Is equal to mass. What's the mass? 100 and G is 10. Clear? So that will give you, right? And V1 square is equal to V1 square equal to 10. V1 square equal to 100 and V1 equal to 10 meter per second square. જોયું આવું થાય આટલું મોટું રૂપ લાગ્યું હોય અને લગાડો નહીં. So only at 10 meter per second speed of wind, the roof will fly away. બાજુના ઘરમાં પડે એક બે જણ પતી જાય. It is a 100 kg roof. Okay. See, why is this very easy to blow away by the wind? Because it is not attached. Generally, it is fixed. But even if it is fixed, suppose the speed of wind would become, let's say, like during a typical cyclone, 100 kilometers per hour. So શું થઈ જાય, કેટલો ફરક પડી જાય? I hope you realize. અહીંયા 10 square 100 આવે છે, એના બદલે 100 square 10,000 આવે. So you need 1,000 times more force. Not very, you need 1,000 times more force. That is typically what happens during cyclone. Right? And in fact, that is why the roofs are like this. જેઓના મેટલના રૂફ હોય છે એને લોકો યુઝ કરતા હતા. અહીંયા ફ્લેટ ન હોય. Have you noted? They have such shape. What's the reason? એટલે એરની સ્પીડ છે ને અહીંયા વધે છે. એર બધી આમ જતી રહે. But here the speed of air will be less. Then the roof will remain safe. Make sense? Okay. Fine. So that's it about this question. I hope you have understood the principle. This is also exactly how airplanes fly, right? And this is also exactly what was the aim of or the observation about that experiment. When तुमने आज की तो if you think, if you blow air above it, तो ऊपर pressure ओछું થઈ જાય, નીચે વધુ હોય તો ઉડી જશે. Get what I'm saying? Yes, no?
Yes.
right? Instead of that, if you blow air below it, तो नीचे pressure होने दे जैसे ऊपर होते, so it will come down, right? Okay, I'm erasing everything.
Yes.
Close your book. Now we have roll numbers, I believe.
Yes.
Starts at
61.
61 to
127.
120.
6.
Okay, no problem. So 70. What is the Torricelli's law? What we did yesterday. Sit down. Write everything correctly. Next, 79. Your name is? Sorry? Jairaj. Okay. So Jairaj, what is the speed of efflux formula? V2, V5, V79. Formula बोलो.
V2 is equal to root 2GF upon 1 minus A1 square upon A2 square.
Okay. Can you explain the terms?
A1 is area of ball, A2 is area of vessel.
Okay. Now repeat the formula.
V2 is equal to root 2GF upon 1 minus A1 square upon A2 square.
Okay. Sit down. 83. What is H in that formula?
And is the height of depth of ball from the surface.
Upwards. Sit down. 91. Why not the 91? Okay, 92. What is the equation of continuity?
E1 is equal to
Okay. Sit down. And 63. 63. कोई नहीं 63 है कौन से? तो પછી કેમ એમ? How can you say? Does anyone know who is roll number 63? Okay, no problem. 64. Schedule, what is the formula? No, sorry. What are the two important properties of streamline? Okay. Second one. Quiet. Louder. How? You said you can get velocity of fluid, but how? Sit down, write everything first. Next, you are 64, correct? 65. What's your name? Okay. મને નામ યાદ કર્યા માંડ્યા છે. So, Ayushi, what is the second property that she missed out on. Right? Louder. Okay, 120. Two properties of streamline. કેમ બધાને આળસ જતી નથી રોજ વાંચી જ લેવાનું ને એવું કેમ સમજો છો કે સર નહીં પૂછે કે તમને એવું છે કે આટલા મોટા ક્લાસમાં અમને પૂછવાનો ચાન્સ કેટલો તો હું પછી મોડ બદલી નાખું પછી રેપિડ ફાયર થઈ જશે યુ વિલ ગેટ ઓનલી 30 સેકન્ડ આપી શકો તો આપો નહીં તો લખી નાખો પછી બધાને આવવા મળશે ધડાધડ બરાબર ને એવું કરવું છે રેપિડ ફાયર exam actually rapid fire you should understand if you take 2 minutes to recall a formula sum solve કરવામાં તો કાલ પડી જાય બરાબર ને sit down હવે થોડું રોજ વાંચો expect that I will ask and I will તમારું વાંચેલું વેસ્ટ નહીં જાય don't worry. Okay, so the second point is that the closeness of the streamline indicates speed of flow. Okay, right? You are say last. What is your name? Sorry, Prima. Iram. Okay. Iram, can you repeat these two? Yeah, these two properties. The one that everyone said right now. No. Sit down. Write everything right now. At the corner. What's your name? Hitar. So Hitar, repeat the two properties. તો શું ભલે ને જોતા ઘરે બેઠા છે એ વાંચશે ને What's that? Everyone just said the two properties. You have to repeat. I hope you are listening. No. Sit down. What's your name? Sit down. Right. Okay, so how many of you have to write now? Raise your hand. Lajata? What? આયુષી ભૂલી ગઈ જોજો નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ ભૂલી જઈશ તો હું યાદ કરાવીશ તો બહુ મોંઘું પડશે તમને મેક શ્યોર એવરીવન રાઇટ્સ ઇટ and properly and listen to others in the classroom આટલા બધા બોલ્યા તોય નથી સાંભળતા તો મારું તો શું સાંભળવાનું બરાબર ને ઓકે open your book. કે ડર નથી લાગતો 5 વાર લખવાનો તો આપણે એક 0 એડ કરી દઈએ Okay, now let's have a couple of questions of storytelling law, but with a slight change. Suppose there is a fluid and there is some hole somewhere here, right? And fluid is leaking out. use your intuition. Tell me what would happen if you take a wooden plank or some large object and press it from the top. If you squeeze it, what will happen? What will happen to the speed? It will increase. Who says that? Who says that it will increase? How કર્યું છે તમે? Have you ever noticed this? Okay, we are going to solve a question related to this. Okay. So, and I'm not so sure about numbers. You can use calculator if the numbers go very bad. Alright? So let's say અત્યારથી કાઢવાની જરૂર નથી. જરૂર પડે તો જ યુઝ કરવાનું છે. બરાબર? પછી નહીં કરશે ને કેવું થશે ખબર છે? એક ટાઈમ એવો આવશે કે તમે 5+2 એ કેલ્ક્યુલેટરમાં કરતા હશો. આઈ એમ નોટ કિડિંગ. ઇટ ઇઝ રિયલ. આવું જોયું છે મેં. ઘણા લોકો આવું કરતા હોય છે. અત્યારે નહીં થાય. એક વર્ષ પછી તમને આય નહીં આવડે. ઓકે? સો don't use the calculator. Now, so let's say that water leaks out of a tiny hole at speed, let's say 1 meter per second. If the upper surface is now pressed downward by a piston, applying an additional pressure, let's say 180 m. Applying an additional pressure 180 m. Find the increase in speed of water leaking from the hole. So you see, this is a question of two cases. One, without pressing, that's it. And after that, you're pressing. So when you increase the pressure at the top, you are saying that the fluid will come out fast. And that's true. I will not try to confuse anyone, that is true. Right? And in this question we are going to understand what is the math behind it, right? What exactly is going on. So, for case 1, we are not given this depth. Let me clarify. Not given in the question because speed is given. So from that speed, first of all, why don't you find out how much is the depth of that hole? Come on. Then we will start calculating this part. You are not given that you have to find h, but it's necessary actually. Without that, I don't think it will be that simple. Again, tiny hole. Whenever you see this, that means you have to neglect. What do you neglect? A upon capital A. Do you remember that? Okay. So what is height? What is depth then? Did you find it? What is it? 22 kilometer. So 1/20. 1/22 meter. So we just have to do v is equal to root 2 GA. V is given, speed with which fluid flows out is 1 is equal to under root 2 into 10 into h. Square both sides. 1 is equal to 20h. Therefore h is 1/20 meter. Okay, keep it aside. We might use it later. Fine. Now the second case actually which is mentioned. So now we are pressing it here with some extra pressure. How much additional pressure on it? Now this is where the derivation fails. I hope you realize why. If you recall how we derived it, we took the pressure here as 180 m due to air, and we took the pressure here as 180 m due to air. That is, we took these two same. Now when you start pressing it from here, do you think these two pressures are going to be same?
No.
This pressure here will be
180
over there will be 280. See, that's the difference. Questions आने सारा क्यों? Which don't allow you to use the formula. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So we'll have to go back to Bernoulli equation. So what are the equations? Let's say 2 points are there, 1 and 2. But by the way, right? So P1 plus rho GH. I'm taking reference over here. I hope by now you all have understood that it is wise to take reference over here. Right? So P1 plus rho GH. Point 1 is over here in case you can't see. 1, 2. So P1 plus rho GH. Over there you can neglect the speed if you want, because it is very small. The hole here is very small compared to this. So neglect the speed. Understood why I am putting 0 here?
Yes.
Is equal to. Next. What should I write? P2 plus rho G 0. 0 or not 0?
0.
Your height of the second point. Where's the second point? At the hole. And that's the reference. So 0. Plus. What next? Half rho V2 square. We are interested in finding V2. Got it? Okay. Now let's see how much alert and aware all of you are. Right? You behind picture. What's your name again? Kinjal. Princey. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Princey. What is T1 value? Pressure at this point. Louder. 2 ATM. Okay, but we cannot write it in ATM. You know that we have to convert to SI unit. So 1 ATM is how many SI unit? 10 raised to 5 parts. Very good. Sit down. Well done. So 2 ATM, that is 2 into 1 into 10 raised to 5 parts. Clear? Plus rho GH. What's rho? What of this? H. H is 0. H is 1 upon 20. Okay. Is equal to P2. What's P2? 1 ATM. So 1 into 10 raised to 5. And this is 0 and half rho that is 10 raised to 3. V2 square. Alright? Yes. This one. This one. Okay, that's the assumption. See, if you take that this area A1 is much greater than A2, then here you have V1 is much smaller than V2. So ultimately, if you don't put it 0, let's say you don't put it 0, then when it goes on that side, the difference of V2 square and V1 square will be, difference is not negligible. But compared to V2, V1 is negligible. It's like, it would be like subtracting 100 square minus 1 square. You understand what I'm saying? So, ignore. Right? I hope you will get that. But that we have used here. See, this was the original case. Don't forget. What's this for? It's only this line. It is given that water was leaking at 1 meter per second. Now you are pressing it, so this speed is going to change. So this is not 1 meter. If you do that, it's wrong. Got it? Earlier the speed was 1 meter per second. Now it is not. That's what we are trying to find. How much is the new speed? Got it? Yes.
Sir, so why we have taken the height of earlier case 1 upon 5?
Why would height change? I don't understand.
Sir, when we press, the water is coming out, the velocity is more, the height is somewhat less.
Again, same thing. Let's say there is a large tank, okay, big area, and there is a small hole. From there, water is coming out. Do you think if it's coming out in some normal amount of time, normal time interval, the level would decrease? It would decrease, I agree, but how much?
It's like this.
Understood? So all of these things are happening because of Clear? Okay. So again the height decrease would be very less and we can safely ignore. Just like, let's say if you, by mistake, if you keep a tap open in your house, the tank wouldn't become empty in 5 minutes, correct? It would take a lot of time, even though the tap is quite a big hole. And here we are talking about even worse case where the hole is really more like a puncture, right? So this is what we get. Now, again, like I said, I put this as 0, negligible. Now solve karo solve. What's cancelled from everywhere? But this would 10 raised to 3, not 5. Is that clear? There is 10 raised to 3 everywhere. So 2 into 10 raised to 2 plus, this is cancelled. I hope that's clear. We are cancelling 10 raised to 3 everywhere. 1 by 2 is equal to, how many of you understood this step? No, maths mark thoda kacha pe. Look at this. 10 raised to 5 can be written as 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 2. Yes or no? So બધેથી 10 raised to 3 cancel કરશો ને તો અહીંયાથી 10 raised to 3 cancel, 10 raised to 3 cancel, આમાંથી 10 raised to 3 cancel. So what's remaining now? 2 into 10 raised to 2 plus 1 by 2. Here 10 raised to 2 plus v square by 2. Alright? Okay, now we want to find v square. Do the calculation, come on. If you want, you will take LCM, but first I suggest that you subtract this here. 100 લગ નાખો તમને 10 raised to 2 નો ગમતો હોય. Do it, come on, hurry up. How much will be the new speed? How much will be the new speed? Can you do it now? Why are you using calculator? Don't want to give me? Don't want to give me? Stop using it. Are you answered? What is it? 14.1. You sure? Square root of 201. You answer right? Square root of 201. So subtract this 100 on that side. So 200 minus 100 plus 1 by 2, that is 0.5, is equal to v2 square by 2. So 100 and 0.5 into 2 is equal to v2 square. After generally my decimals go down. So anyway, so v2 square is 201. So if you want to take square root, v2 is going to be 100, sorry, root of 100 into 2, nearly, yes or no? Instead of 201, take it 200, right? So root of 100 into 2, right? What is root 100? 10, and 10 root 2, and you know root 2 is 1.4. So this is nearly 14, or if you write the next, this is 1.41, so 14.1 meter per second. Do you give it clear again? First it was coming out at 1 meter per second. By applying extra 1 atm pressure, the speed has become nearly 14 meter per second. We are still not done. Read the question again. I option is but answer not. You have to find increase in speed. So the answer will be 13.1 or 13 meter per second. Clear? બધું કર્યા પછી એટલું નહીં કર્યું હોય ને તો સારું નહીં લાગે તમને ઘરે આવીને. ઓકે, સો બી કેરફુલ. So here is the next question. hopefully you realize that this is again a further twist in the question. Instead of just one fluid, now there are two. How high? You can imagine this, right? In a vessel, first you add water, then you add some oil, and then you make a hole. Okay. એટલે મમ્મી મારવા દોડે પછી આ બધું બગાડ્યું. Right? Now here. So in this particular question, we just have to find the same thing, but it's given in slightly different form. Find the volume of water flowing out in 1 second. Karthik, what is meaning of volume of water flowing out in 1 second? એને શું કહેવાય?
Volume flowing
Volume flow rate. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And what is volume flow rate equal to? So આ નાની નાની વસ્તુ ગમે ત્યાં નોટ make sure you prepare it all. So volume flow rate is A into V. Okay, is area given?
Yes.
Given. Now you just have to find speed. A into V, speed. Clear? If you find speed, you can multiply them, get them. So this is obviously speed of F flux, yes or no?
Yes.
So can we just do it directly? No. The formula derived in the આવું નહોતું ને. It was only single fluid. Like I said, there is a twist. એટલે મગજ આવું વાપરવાનું. ફોર્મ્યુલા તો બધાને વાપરતા. મગજ વાપરતા નથી. Right? So what to do now? Nothing. Fall back to basics. That is use Bernoulli's theorem. Okay? પણ અહીં અહીંયા direct નહીં થાય. I hope you realize why. Because there are two fluids. So we'll have to go in 2 steps. Right? And repeat, you have to go in 2 steps. And consider that this is large. Like a liquid. This is a tiny hole. Right? So from, let's say, point 1, and here is point 2, and here is point 3. That's what you have to do. So first use Bernoulli's theorem between 1 and 2, and then use it between 2 and 3. Understood? Pehla 1 and 2 nu karna sir. Don't put any of the values, okay? Just leave it like that. Don't put values, just put symbols. That's it. So when I use it between 1 and 2, what should I write? P1 plus rho G H1 0 Y0. We will take reference here. Clear? Plus half rho. Okay, one more question. Background music. One more question is half rho V1 square. When I write this density is of which fluid?
Water.
Very good. Got that clear. Rho W. Here also it's rho W, but because it's 0, I'm not going to bother. Equals. Now what should I write?
P2
P2 plus
rho GH2
rho G H2.
equal half rho V2 square 0.
Tiny hole. Barabar hai? Which density is this?
Oil.
Which density is it? It is water. Why is it water? Let me explain. Because between 1 and 2, what's there?
Water.
Understood? Make sense or not?
Yes.
Between 1 and 2, there is a difference of height. Alright. But that difference of height is covered by water, not by oil. That's why rho W. Understood?
Yes.
So this is one equation. Let it be. Then second one. So P2 plus. What do you think we should have? P2 plus rho oil. G
H2 10 centimeters.
the easiest way to do this, listen to this carefully. When we write the first equation, we are taking reference here. But when we write the second equation, we will take the reference here. Fine, well, you can do that. Okay, because you are writing a separate equation, you can take the reference at a separate place. That makes it very simple. Okay, so here, even though Okay, I'm writing row of oil because here there is oil. This is going to be 0 height. Is it fine? Plus, what should I write now? Half row of oil. Speed. V2 square. પણ V2 તો આપણે ઓલરેડી 0 લખ્યું છે ને. આ શું 0 હતું? Do you realize it is V2? Yes or no? So there is absolutely no need to write this as 0 is out. Clear or not clear? Basically the idea of tiny hole is that, listen to this. Basically the idea of tiny hole is that fluid moves only here and everywhere else it is nearly stationary. I repeat, near. But that is negligible velocity. Understood what I said? Only here the fluid is moving. Everywhere else the fluid can be considered stationary. That is having negligible speed. Right? Equals. On the right side. હવે ઉપર જવાનું 3. P3. પછી
Plus row of
plus
oil.
row of oil G. કઈ height આવશે? આ height આવશે. Do you realize that? Okay, now I don't want to confuse anybody. I'm going to write the value. बराबर ने? 0.5. Clear? Why 0.5?
Yes.
Where is our reference? Over here. The reference is over here. That's it. Just be back here. Speed 0. Clear? Again, it's only moving here, not moving over here. Now you have to solve this. It's not at all tough. If you put values, you get it immediately. What is H2? When we took first equation, reference was here. What's
10
H2?
centimeter.
10 centimeter. That is 0.1. Clear? Now which values are unknown? We want to find V1. What about P1? P1 is the pressure due to air over here. How much is it?
1 atm.
Okay, similarly, what is P3? Pressure due to air over here. 1 atm. So you see that it's going to get cancelled. Add equation. खाली add कर दो બધું ઉડી જશે. P2 will be cancelled. Make sense? Add equations. I'm saying take equation 1, take equation 2, add them. Huh? P2? No. You have to find speed. P2 is? It will get cancelled when you add. So what do you get by adding equations? Say that left plus left equals right plus right. So what is there? P1 R0 plus 1 by 2 rho W V1 square. Okay, then plus what's there on the left side? P2. P2 है ना?
P2. Yes.
મને લાગે તમને આનો શોર્ટકટ જ શીખવડ પડશે. એક્ચ્યુઅલ મેથડ તમને બહુ અઘરી પડી છે. બસ હું કરી જ નાખી કટ કરો તો તમે બધું માઇન્ડમાં કરી નાખો હું કંઈ લખું જ નહીં રાઈટ આઈ એમ રાઇટિંગ સો દેટ એવરીવન વુડ અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ so this is what we can find. Now P2 is cancelled. આ સમજ પડી ને એડ કરી કે નો ખબર પડી કે એડ કરવાની લેફ્ટ બધું એડ કરી દેવાનું પછી રાઈટ ઓકે વચ્ચે ઇક્વલ ટુ સિમ્પલ okay now P1 and P3 are also 1 atm cancelled. So what do we get? This equation, right? This is density of water. So E1 square 1000 by 2 is equal to on that side 1000 10 0.1 plus what's density of oil? 800 10 and 0.5. Solve this. 3 zeros can be cancelled immediately. Right? That makes it very simple. So I hope root 10. Right? Are your people? But yeah, shortcut so that you can jump directly to this line. Do you get root 10? Do you all start writing after I stop? I recommend that you don't do that. એનાથી ક્લાસનો ટાઈમ બગડે. ઓકે, સમ જ સોલ્વ કરવાનો હોય ને, સ્ટેપ્સ તો તમારે એમ ગમે એમ કરતા તો શીખવા જ પડશે. ઇટ્સ નોટ લાઈક યુ કેન ડિપેન્ડ ઓન મી. I can always give you ideas. I cannot do the calculations for you. Right? If I have to do calculations for you, you are in the wrong class. Okay, so we get V1 square is equal to 10. Came 10 are 1 and are 4. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 into 10. So V1 square is 10. So V1 is root 10. Clear? Okay, now how to jump directly to this step? First of all, a word of warning. It works only if this is tiny hole and this vessel is large. But that's normally not a problem for you. Indeed, most questions are of that. Right? So what's the shortcut? You see, we have assumed that here the fluid is stationary, yes or no?
Yes.
And here also it is stationary, yes or no? And for stationary fluid, which is obviously in equilibrium, we can always use the formula of pressure variation with depth.
Yeah.
Do you remember formula of pressure variation? So if you use that directly, you can write what will be this thing. I'll show you how. So suppose you want to write the pressure variation relation. Think of, first of all, plain and simple. Shortcut સમજાવવા માટે તમારું થોડું intuition માં develop કરાવડો. Let's say here is hole and this is at depth here. So between A and B, the difference of pressure is rho GH. Yes or no?
Yes.
When we assume that it's not moving here. And that is what turns out to be the value half rho V square. એટલે V ની value root 2 GH આવે. Yes. If you assume large vessel and tiny hole, what do we get for V? V equal to root 2 GH. Yes, બધાને? Sure.
Yes.
So I'm saying that when you don't have this moving, that is this large vessel, then the pressure variation is PB minus PA, which is rho GH. આ તો આવડે છે, બરાબર? That rho GH becomes equal to half rho V squared and we get V is equal to root 2 GH. I will do derivation thinking in shortcut form. Understood? Now how to use this thing here when there are two fluids? Instead of 2 points, let's say there are 3. Here let's say there is C, this B and there is A. So there are 2 fluids. Which 2? A or 2 water systems. Okay. So let's say that this upper one has density rho 1. Let's say this lower one has density rho 2. So first you do it between C and B. So you have E minus EG is equal to rho 2G. And H2 is the height above this one. Pay attention. So PC minus PB is rho 2G H2. Now just like that, if you go from B to A, you get PB minus PA is rho 1G H1. Where H1 will be this one. So do you remember that we could do it directly as PC minus PA is equal to rho 2G H2 plus rho 1G H1. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, like that. So if you know this, you can directly write this as half rho 2 V square. Why did I write rho 2? Think about it. Which fluid is coming out? Which fluid will come out? Rho 1, rho 2. Which density? Rho 2. Understood? So what I have done is, look here. Pressure difference rho GH half rho V square. Just like that. Pressure difference this much, and that is equal to half rho V square. Put the pressure difference equal to half rho V square, and then that's your answer. From that you can simplify and find out V. Okay. So try to use the shortcut here. See if you get root 10. Alright. Atli height. Be 11 and be density. In fact, you should get this step directly. અહીંયા આવે. Right? Goodbye.